Welcome back to WorldwideGiantGrowers.com. Is this the world's largest pumpkin? No, but it's a giant pumpkin. What we're having today is a lesson on how to turn your vine and position your pumpkin so that as the pumpkin grows, it doesn't break off the vine. We grow giant pumpkins that get up to 2,000 pounds, even bigger. One of my claims to fame is I actually mailed the seed to Matthias Willie Hames in Belgium that grew the world record pumpkin at 2,624 pounds. I was talking to my friend today, Dan Fleeser from Williamston, Michigan, and Dan had mentioned, he said, "Mark, my best plant again this year, you gave me the seed." He says it seems that way every year. His 1501 Vanderweilen is his best plant. Anyhow, what I want to explain to you, other than get your seeds from Bubba, because you can get the best seeds from Lucky Bubba, is positioning the fruit on the vine. What I've done here is I've actually taken these sticks and I've pinned this leaf back right here because I don't want the leaf scratching the fruit. But I'm not going to cut the leaf off because the longer you leave the leaves on, the better. There's actually a plumbing link involved. Most of your champion growers will cut off all the leaves. This leaf, they cut them off, free it up so that the pumpkin has no resistance. But according to Joe Alts, our science guru from Minnesota, it is better because the plant, they claim, has a plumbing link, which the plant shoots the water from one leaf to the next leaf. When you start cutting leaves away, you are hindering the plumbing link. So as I grew my 2043 in 2017, the Michigan State record, I'm going to link you back to my video, Bubba's Dirty Socks. I grew the roots in socks. I never cut off the leaves, and I left it all going. My good friend Gene McMullen told me a trick about taking the secondary vine. This is your main vine for new people. Main vine, male flower. This is a secondary coming off the main. Gene says to take this secondary and flip it around as it grows. Take it. Now, I don't know if our vines are going to be flexible enough. I could take this vine and pin it down and flip it around so it's growing back the other direction. That's what Gene did with the 2145 McMullen and let it continue to grow. He never cut that secondary off. If you let it grow back the other way, it's not going to give any resistance to the pumpkin. All right? So I could take this, pin it down, and I'll do that, but I'm only one-handed right now. I could have Eri come over here, give me a hand. Come on over here, Eri. Here's Eri. What do you got to say today, Eri? Nothing much? I'll have Eri give me a hand, and we'll do exactly that. We'll take these sticks, and as you can see with the main vine, I've already started taking and turning the vine. We had to be careful. What's that?
You pin that with a clothespin?
I don't know if you could use the clothespin. I guess I can do it right here. We're going to send this secondary right back. This is what Gene McMullen taught me. Send this right on back over the main vine so it doesn't have to be cut. We'll pin it down so it stays like that. Now that we're going to let that go ahead and grow back over there. I did that with the 2043, and this got to be like 14 feet long before I ever severed it. It would grow all the way back to the stump, actually. All right, but here, what we're doing here is we've already turned this. The other day we started turning the vine. We want to take it some more. If you want, Eri, grab, I'm going to take these off of this leaf. This leaf should be trained now to stay away from the pumpkin. It is. What we want to do is we've got this pinned down, and gently take this main vine to the left. Can you do that?
I gotta pull that stick. No, that stick's all right.
That's right. Just carefully do it. Remember, we snapped the main vine. Bubba's embarrassed. See that root? There's the root coming out of the ground. But go ahead, drag that over.
That should be about enough.
Take a little bit more. There you go. See, he moved it over that much. We're trying to turn the main vine 90 degrees away from the vine. We're only going to do a little each day. That's all we're going to do today. We can take it some more tomorrow. So what you're doing is you're positioning that pumpkin so that the pumpkin isn't going to grow on top of the vine. And everybody, like I said, I'll link this back to Bubba's Dirty Socks videos. Comment on that video, share that video, and you'll be entered to win the next 6-pack. What else we're going to do here is we're going to take We're going to keep this leaf pin back so that it doesn't scratch the pumpkin. I also want you guys to guess on here. Make a comment. When do you think this flower is going to open? Is that going to open tomorrow or the next day? For you new guys, that's definitely going to open. If not tomorrow, it'll open on Friday. Today's Wednesday. So there you go. For the new people, we're turning the main vine. We're trying to get it 90 degrees away, leaving the pumpkin free to not grow. We'll show more in another video. This is the main vine going back to the stump, back to the crown. All right. The crown, the stump or crown of the plant's way back here. Okay, coming out of the ground is the main stump, which needs a little trim work. Growing down the main vine, straight down the plank towards Eri. Secondaries are going this way and that way. That's your secondary vines. Here's a secondary. Eri's been burying them with our seed starter from Morgan's Compost. As you can see back there, it's like sandbags. That's our seed starter from Morgan's Composting in Sears, Michigan. Got mycorrhiza in it, all kinds of goodies. Check out Morgan's website. Check out their products. We're going to be using more in the future. Like I showed you the fruit blaster on the long gourd video. But there you go. There you have it. Another look at how to position your pumpkin. And like I say, we'll come back tomorrow and we're going to bring that main vine a little bit more to the left. Opening this up. But do a little each day or you'll snap your vine.
I just moved it this morning a little bit.
And Eri moved it a little this morning. The morning's not the best time to move them. Warning, you will snap a vine.
Oh, I didn't move about that much.
But what I've noticed in this sand is we're low in calcium. And the vines, I actually snapped a main vine on a plant the other day. So now we're really jacking this up with calcium. This sand is so weak. We use an entire jar of Grow in that 300-gallon tank. And you see the pumpkin plants. They're now growing like crazy. They're loving the seed starter. They're loving the Grow, but this sand does not hold the nutrients. So if you're on sand, you can really feed heavy. I'm finding out for the first time. Anyways, all right, we're getting kind of long-winded here. That's it for now. We'll show more in the next video. Who's going to be our lucky winner? What's that say on your shirt? I'm loyal to my soil, empowered by Dairy Dew. Nice shirt. And that's no bull. All right, Eri. What do we got? Morgan's Composting.
Stick my hand in.
Who's the lucky winner? Who's Bubba or Eri's buddy? Who's your pal? Here we go. The winner is Danny Mason. Danny Mason from Wisconsin. All right, Danny. Danny does some great videos too. Check out Danny's video. He's got a video page going showing how-to videos. All right, man. Join us. Keep them growing. Until the next video. Got any comments or questions, ask below. We'll talk to you soon, man. We'll give them more 6-packs away next week. Keep them growing.